guys, Boatwright here. Starting this new YouTube channel and blog thing, so I'm gonna be doing some gear reviews, playthroughs, guitar stuff, all kinds of different shit like that. So if you're into it, I'm gonna start with a studio walkthrough. I've seen a lot of the guys before me that do this kind of stuff. Ryan Bruce, Keith Merrow, Ola Englund, all these guys. People seem to love the studio walkthrough deal, kind of get an idea of the kind of tone, different sounds, things like that, what exactly they do to get what they get. So I'm going to start mine off with that so you guys can see right off the back exactly what I'm doing. So start over here with my guitar. This is an ESP Horizon FR2. It's a few years old. It's not the new one yet, as you can see by the older style headstock. But I love it. It's pretty nice. I'm not going to go into too much depth with a lot of these pieces of gear because I want to do some reviews on them in the future. So, you get what you can get for now. This is the Egnater Vengeance. It's all tube, 120 watt amp head, and with matching cab. Here for microphones, it's the standard SM57, Shure SM57. Here you got my different pedals and stuff down here. Right now I'm just using a Morley Bad Horse 82 wah, an Ibanez TS9 tube screamer. Got the ISP Decimator 2 noise gate pedal. It's a huge plus, love that thing. And just a Korg pitch black tuner, and there's the foot switch for the amp. The pedal board is, I made it out of a shelf and some handles from Walmart, so save yourself some money. That it'll really help with any pedal board setup. As you can see, all over the walls have some Orlex acoustic treatment. The good old foam stuff, so it's a little better than your egg crate mattresses or that kind of shit to throw on your wall to dampen sound. So it's not too horribly expensive either, and semi, kind of temporary as far as putting it up on your wall. So if you rent a place like me, it kind of helps out too. I know some of the other stuff like Prime Acoustics, where you got to drill 600 holes into the walls to put it up. That really doesn't help. So some random odds and ends over here. Here's my headphones that I use. I've got on the right there, you get a pair of Sennheiser 280 Pros, SD280 Pros. They're pretty good. It's my main set of headphones I use. They're not too horribly expensive either. And then on the left there's a pair of Beats, just kind of for some into the mix, more equalized sound to kind of see how that sounds in the end. So over here I got my actual computer set up. The monitors are the Mackie MR8s, Mark IIs. They're not too bad, pretty cheap overall, but they sound pretty good so far from that price range of monitors. They're one of my favorite ones that I've found. For my interface, one of the most important pieces here, but just using Inbox Mini. It's the 3rd generation. Works well for me. I've had no issues with it. A lot of people use a bigger interface, but I typically just track myself, so I don't really need more than the 2 in, 2 out. Over here, I got in my rack here, just a Livewire power conditioner up top, and the only two I actually use, I got this PreSonus Studio channel, which is a tube pre, a compressor, and a parametric EQ. For the price, it's absolutely great. It's not an Avalon or anything like that, but much cheaper and sounds great. It's got a 12AX7 preamp tube running it, so it adds for some great sound quality. And under that is a TC Electronic G Sharp. It's just a multi-effects unit. It's got different reverbs, delay, flange, phaser, that kind of stuff. It's all digital. You can get a foot switch to control it and stuff, but really just use that to kind of play around. Over here is my computers. The late 2012 model MacBook Pro. Enjoy it. Software-wise, I just use Logic or Logic 9. I don't have 10 yet. Pro Tools 11. I'm not as fond of Pro Tools since Avid completely took over, but yeah, I usually stick with Logic personally. But whatever floats your boat. And then for video editing and stuff, I use Final Cut Pro X. I've got Adobe Premiere also, but I like Final Cut better. Over here, you get my piano. It's a Yamaha P105 digital piano. It's also got a USB out and regular MIDI outs, so whichever way you want to go for MIDI controlling there, you can also do that. Pretty good sounding. I enjoy it. I like it a lot. So, some cases over here. Over here, just got a bunch of random tools, some guitar cleaning stuff, Dunlop 65 kit. Some of the neck honey for this stuff right here is pretty good for ebony fretboards. Get to check some of that out. Contact cleaner for electronics. Headphone extension cable. It's a plus when your makeshift vocal booth, like the one we're heading to now, is halfway across your room. So, in here, I still have tons of egg crate from before I got nicer gear and left it in there because it didn't really make much of a difference anyway. But here I've got a AKG Perception 220, some microphone, condenser mic, yeah, shock mount and all, pop filter, and the Prime Acoustics Vox Guard vocal isolator that goes behind it. I think it's pretty cool. It really helps to, you know, isolate your vocals from any surrounding room sounds and bad acoustics, anything like that. So, just a music stand. And over here, got acoustic guitars, Washburn D10, oldest guitar I own. My first acoustic guitar I ever got when I was like 12 years old, something like that. It's stayed with me, one of the few guitars I've kept over the years. Just a bunch of odd and end crap over here. It doesn't really have anything to do with music, except those boxes down there. And the bass I use to track, it's a Tobias Sammet 4-string. So, well, hope you guys like the studio walkthrough so far. Soon I'll have some gear reviews up, hopefully a review on this amp and at least the ESP guitar here pretty soon. So if there's anything in particular you guys are looking to review, let me know. I'll also be doing some music reviews, things like that, not just gear. So anything you guys want to check out, let me know. I'm open to try different things. Thanks.